We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. Gets into space at the 50. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hurricanes offense is on the move now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Important second down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Off the back to Yo, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll run it from the gun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. to the air. It's back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up and first down from the 15.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, and he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's back. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Nice that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Turner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior did an excellent run there.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed, but you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never involve this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense sets up for play number 8 in this drive. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the back gets the football. Oh, what a move. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And here's the handoff. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 10, Texas 7.
The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The DB's backing off from the line now. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Gets some space among the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Manning. Gets made on the out route. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Receiver in motion now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The defense all over. He stopped him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to throw. It's Speck. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try to run for the first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And on the carry, he's heading left. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Right for a quick completion. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense shoves it out of bounds, and not much of a gain there. Third down play coming up. We'll try a field goal from here. It'll be 55 yards. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catch in a mid-time. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make a play for it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. It's a short return. They made the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, This defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Long one's looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Trying to convert with a sneak.
First down, Texas.
First and 10 now for the offense. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Texas.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Third down, the shotgun. He finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to scramble. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Beck. Delivers quickly to the left side. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the